Alright guys, hey, I am back and we are with our Thor 5 here. This is my opponent here, setting up for, very similar approach to the way that I do it, but without the backspin. He's just kind of landing it a little bit shorter with just side spin. Wait, what is that? This is one of the most interesting approaches I've ever seen. I've never seen somebody use that much slope intentionally. It just seems risky, and this is kind of case in point as to why I don't go over to the right there, because you can get caught up on the hill there. So I try to do everything that I can to keep it away from there. I'm going over to the right, and I kind of touched on this briefly in the earlier video. You got to get a little bit aggressive with your aim here. And of course, go towards the neck. And I play kind of, mid club here, 1.8 or 2.0, somewhere in there. So, 4 rings here should be plenty for an adjustment, because 1.8 is my min number, and or max number, sorry. And if I go right about 2.0, it seems pretty spot on. And you're seeing this is hitting this slope a little bit better than I've been doing in the past on my other unlucky ones. And you see I didn't get ever so aggressive. I didn't get like super aggressive there on my aim there, because I saw what I had to beat there, which was 7 yards. So what you're seeing me do is I'll just kind of back off and just kind of use more of that slope to the right there, just to be on the safe side, since I know I just got to get inside 7. Otherwise, if I really needed to, go for kind of the hero shot to kind of get it in there a little bit closer, I'm going to get a little bit closer to the left, and I'm going to play more of the back slope that you've been seeing me do on some of the other attempts. So keep that in mind. And like I mentioned before, that 2 backspin method was kind of my, that was more or less the way that I played almost any shot, except for headwinds, when I was originally maxing out the first time. So that's why you're just seeing me kind of follow suit here, because I know that it works. And I think you can have pretty good success with being able to play it like that. And again, just sometimes it's just all about the luck of your bounces. I mean, you saw that time all my bounces there were very fluid. They rolled out into the green, into the slope. So you're seeing me get a little bit closer than my other couple efforts there. And some of the thing, just let me touch on this real quick. A lot of these shots I'm playing today, I'm not really used to it all too much. I've been, playing around with a lot different methods to try to attack that hole or some of these other ones. And, that the method that I, have been playing around with the most is more of like, for that hole, it would be like 5 or 6 backspin and playing more into the neck. But it's more of a risky shot. And if you guys are trying to, try something a little bit more simple, I think like this is the way for you to go. So that's why I'm kind of setting you up here to play these shots like these. But by no means, like if I see my partner for some reason in there like a yard, and I need to kind of go for the hole out, like I'm going to definitely be going at it differently than the way that I'm showing you. But again, that's going to be a lot more risky, because you're going to have to land it up into the neck with like 5 or 6 backspin. So with Thor's hammer, it can be a bit of a challenge. It's much better for a POC 6 and above. So since I'm assuming a lot of you don't have a POC 6 and above, I'm just going to kind of stay away from that shot for the most part. And I'm just getting into the groove of the shootouts here, so bear with me a little bit. because I have not played Tour 5 in about 2 months in Tour 11. So, but I'm doing what I can, and I'm going to keep posting some videos for you guys, and hopefully you guys are on your way to maxing out some trophies in this tour. It's not too bad. You just got to kind of grind it out. You know, I've been intentionally going for shootouts today, so it makes it a little bit more challenging to, you know, up your trophy count if you're intentionally going for shootout. And the only exception to that is if I go first. You know, I can't, it's like I mentioned, I can't give the guy, you know, I can't miss and then expect him to miss, because that's just not how it works in Tour 11. So, but on the times where I'm going second, I'm basically, you know, just forcing it into shootout. If he makes a mistake or whatever, doesn't get that, you know, on the green or something. So, makes your win percentage kind of stay a little bit down. I kind of excel at making, you know, hole outs in Tour 11. Either getting my eagle on these drivable par 4. Like, every time I keep getting this Milano hole, you know, I eagle it. My partner, for the most part, usually doesn't. But I've actually had the reverse happen to me, is everybody I keep getting on this Milano hole, a Milano drivable par 4, I'm not going for the green. So for the most part, you know, I've been getting taken advantage of pretty bad on that hole. But anyway, I'm going to keep posting them for you guys, and good luck out there.